that, and maybe they'll feel more inclined. So I've done that a lot. Basically, I use Instagram and I find cool people.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's crazy that you can just DM anyone and you can potentially get a response.
The worst one I got, most of the time, people just don't answer me if they're not going to reply. But the worst one I got, I hit up this guy, and he was like, I wrote him this whole nice message. I was like, "You're really cool." I was like, "Please hit me up, reach out if you're ever interested." And he just said, "Appreciate it." Nothing else. And I was like, "Oh man,
oh, that's like getting friend zoned.
That's worse than getting friend zoned." This guy, I was like, "Oh man, nothing." I was like, "Just
I hate when they just like I've reached out to a couple people and they just give me the heart, like the double tap heart, and I'm like, that's not a response, okay? Same thing with ladies. Like I hate that they added that feature on text. Yeah. Now girls can just leave me on red without any type of effort. Like it's not leaving you on red, but it is leaving you on red still. It's just like, oh hey, maybe we should hang out. They give me just that like.
It's
like, fuck that like. Are you serious?
It's worse than leaving it on red because they acknowledged it.
Yes, because they acknowledged. Just fucking leave me. Like I never thought I would ever say, okay, I'd rather be left on red. I never thought I would ever say that, but they found a way to make it even worse.
Because in your mind, if you're left on red, you can make it seem as though like, oh, maybe they clicked on it and they didn't really read it and they accidentally. Yeah. But if they acknowledge it, that means they read it.
Bullshit. That's what I say. Like Steve Jobs rolling in his grave.
Yeah, but basically, I just had to become comfortable with getting rejected a lot, which is a good thing for life anyways. But a lot of the time, for a while there, everybody was reaching, like a lot of people I was reaching out to reach back. But I would give you this advice. If you do reach out to people and they do like it, or they do acknowledge, or they don't even acknowledge it, but they read it, what I would do is I would send them a second message. Send everybody a second message, even if they didn't see it. Be like, hey, I don't know if you saw this or not, but I would still love to have you on. Just a short, quick message, because a lot of people accidentally, even if they're like, oh, that might be cool, and they acknowledge it or they read it and they don't even think about it. If they see that second message, they'll reach back, or they'll just be like, fuck this guy, you know? But I would definitely recommend reaching out a second time.
I don't think I haven't like cold like DM'd anyone really for the podcast yet, but it's something I really want to do just to be able to open the variety of the type of guests and everything. But it is like I definitely want to do that, so that's good advice. But yeah, it helps too, like the more followers I get, because then when you DM someone with like a creator account, like he puts you on the top of the list. So I think it could play into it, the advantage.
Yeah, dude. Even me, like I'm not in the like tens of thousands of followers, but even my account has gone from like 1 to like almost 4,000. So like I was like, I was just like, people are listening and people are wanting to, you know, the sad thing about it is though, because I am so young though, I've received a good amount of hate too from people. And I think a lot of it, I'm just going to think about it. I think of a lot of it is a lot of people want to do something like it and they just don't feel, they don't have the maybe they're a little insecure. They don't feel comfortable enough doing it. And so they just reflect the hate. But dude, I've gotten some fucking hateful messages and I've just been like, man, that shit hurts if you read them. I don't know if you get any hate. I hope you don't, bro, but that shit sucks.
Yeah. Just don't read. Like, why do people care? Like, you're just doing something that you want to do, you know, like you don't go to their job or come to their hobby and hate on what they're doing. That's how I've always thought about it. So that's like, people are just stupid.